Hello from Yat Dragon's channel. This is Sifu. And of course today we're going to do another very cool video on the magic, Taoist magic of Saam Law Sun Gung. So again, if you want to learn magic, you can always contact us and get ordained today by distance. You don't need to come and you can learn from home. Everything can be taught and by emails, line, video, all kinds of methods to get you learning. Okay, so what's the topic today? This topic I want to talk about is something for our new disciples or the disciples to be. And it's to answer a very simple question about how do I know if the magic is real? Well, there are people who will try to prove to you that their magic is real by a physical method like this. Let me show you. Okay, so some people will say, look, this is a knife, right? And then they'll be, oh, look at that. It's, oh, okay? And basically you can use this to cut paper too. And is that real? I mean, look, okay? We can be cutting paper with this thing. And then we can be cutting ourselves and see, hey, this is real? Real magic. Of course it's not real, okay? So, yeah. Some people will be doing tons of things like that. And then most people fall into these scams and think that that is real magic because I can see it. Well, one thing to let you know right here up front is that you got to know what magic is. Okay? Magic cannot be seen. Okay? Cannot be seen with your eyes. It cannot be heard with your ears. Okay? You cannot be using your physical senses to sense or see magic. Magic power is not something like electricity. You can't see it. It's not like water. You can touch it. It's not like that. Okay? Magic is a form of energy that is not seen. So you cannot really put it into any physical objects like it is a form of fuel that you can burn and stuff. Okay? If anyone tell you that their magic can be seen by a physical proof, they are for sure doing some kind of scam tricks, or they're doing like a stunt, something like that. And there's always tons of ways to scam people with these physical stuff. Like, okay, I can go like that, and then I can, and then make something burn. Okay, that is a scam. Already busted. There's like chemicals right here on the palm, and then you go, and then you touch the newspaper, and newspaper burns up. Okay, they say it's the chi and whatever. Okay, that's bullshit. Okay, anything that can be seen like that, any kind of performance, is a scam. Magic cannot do that. Okay, any real magic cannot do that. But however, magic is so powerful. Magic can kill people if you actually use this thing the wrong way. How does it kill? If it cannot do, like, you can't even harm the piece of paper, how can you kill someone with magic? Well, you know what? Think about how humans act all the time. Okay, let's say I'm going to buy a house, okay? So I went to this house with the agent, and then I look around. I don't know about the house construction, history, quality, I don't know, right? So you go in and you take a look. After you look, what do? You feel, okay? You feel good. Ooh, pretty good. Looking good. Okay, that's what you say. Looking good. And then you look at another house of the next on the list, right? And then you went to this house. How do you feel? Oh, that's pretty good. So both houses are good, okay? They look good, right? You don't know what's inside. You don't know. You don't know if the pipe's leaking, there's a water leakage, whatever, which one is older. You don't know, right? But you just look and you feel. And then you say, hey, I feel this is nice. I will buy it. Why do you buy this one and not this one? They're the same price. Well, it feels better. I don't know. Right? Okay. So, yeah, you can see that's how we act, right? sometimes you see a parent, okay? Somehow that day they just woke up mad, okay? So the father will say something very harmful to the daughter. And then the daughter feels very sad or very mad or something like that right after whatever the father said out of the mouth. Like something spontaneous, something just spit out of the mouth. And he didn't think about it at all. It's not logical that he would say it. And then when someone outside tells the father, hey, why do you say that to your daughter? It's so whatever. It's not good, right? And then the father will think. And then he will think, oh, right. It's not logical. It's bad. And then he will say sorry to the daughter and such, and the daughter will feel fine again. But you hurt the daughter already, right? Now, why do you say something like that? I don't know. I just feel like it, right? It's an instant, spontaneous kind of gut feeling that you just got, and it controls you. So that is what people use to act. Why do I make this video today? Because I feel I need to make this video. I don't know why, but like I'm not sure about the exact reason why I'm doing it, but I just feel that I need to make the video, right? Why do you open the business? Why don't you go to work? Well, just feel like that, you know? And then, okay, there's a commercial on YouTube for Toronto about the train. So it's like people doing different things, and then someone asks, hey, why don't you wear a coat when we come out? Why don't you do this when you do this? And then the answer is always like, why don't you take the train? Who knows? It feels good, right? So, yeah, basically, that's how human being works. All kinds of animals, living beings, act because of their feeling in their heart. We are being the slave of our own heart as the master, not like saying like, oh, slave as in like whip your ass, go move like that, okay? But I'm talking about slave as in like you are the one acting, okay, doing. And then this thing inside you, the heart, the feeling, is what generates the main direction for you to do whatever you want to do that day. There are people who woke up, okay? And then suddenly, what happened is they lost hope about everything in life. Like, it just feels, you know, my life is fucked up. Everything is bad. Everything is bad. I am screwed. Like, but you know what? Another person come in and look at the same thing. He don't feel that way. He will be saying, no, you see, you have this, you still have this. No, you have lots of hope. But this guy thinks, he feels not good. He feels this hopeless. You don't need to tell me anything. Everything is bad. You can't even talk into him. You see, like everything is bad. Oh, I'm fucked up. And then what happened is he will die. He will suicide. People suicide because of a feeling inside them that makes them want to give up. Why don't you keep running? Why don't you do this? It's not that you're tired. It's just that you feel you want to give up. You still have energy inside you. Come on, go, 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 go. So when in competition, okay, you see people cheering the people up. Go, 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 go. And then you feel that fire inside burning again. And then you want to move. Come on, keep doing. It feels, right? The feeling, this heart energy, this ball of thing inside you, whatever you want to call it, magic power, pre-heaven energy, creation energy, whatever you want to call it, okay, it doesn't matter. I'm just bringing the message over, okay? You want to convert it to whatever you like, but basically this thing here, okay, that generates the momentum, the main fuel for you to do anything in life is what we use for magic doings. This is the thing. The magic power, the whatever you want to call it, okay, the mojo, whatever it is, okay, this thing is actually the magic power. So what can it do? It can kill someone. It can, if you infuse the thing into someone with the wrong intention, the wrong, like, not wrong intention, but a bad intention, okay? Like something evil in your mind. What happened is you will put this energy, and if it is big enough to override that person's own energy in here, you make the call. Then he listened to you, okay? So what happened is he will wake up one day, okay, and then he feel that he want to chop his wife with a cleaver. Suddenly, one day he wakes up and then he thinks that it's a good idea to do this. And then he thinks it's a good idea. Then he would do it. Hey, how stupid is that? But that is how life works. You look at YouTube, there's so many people who will do crazy things like, hey, let's jump off the roof. Hey, let's try to jump from the top of the house and see what happens if I go into the water like that. Hey, come on, look at it. Use your logical senses. You're stupid. Like, if you jump into there and, you know, you can't already think, right? All that stuff that will happen if whatever, okay? You can't imagine right away. Look, if you jump from the roof from a house, right? You have a swimming pool. What if the swimming pool is not going to really hold you up in the water and it just and then you will be smashed into spaghetti, right? But these people act like that because they don't use their brain. But it's not that they're stupid. It's just that this is overwhelming. You know, like this thing is so powerful. It makes them feel, and then they will do things that they don't want to do or not supposed to do. It overrides the logic. Many people think that the brain is so powerful, but you know what? No, your feeling is more powerful than your brain. Your brain is the second step, but you often skip it. Okay? Usually we skip the brain process and we act. Because the first thing you do is you feel, got inspired. Do it. Your brain kicked in last. How scary, right? That's the magic power. This power, like the stuff right here, is the power that we cultivate in magic, at least in our lineage of magic, okay? But what I see is from most other religion, sect, lineage, whatever you call those, okay? Any religious stuff, they are using the same kind of power, okay? But in different form, different methods, different level of wisdom behind, okay? Whatever you call that, but the same thing. It's the same thing, okay? That's why some religion can make their believer like a zombie. Like they just follow some nonsense for some reason, and then they will go kill people. They will go do or whatever you want because of this power. This is the main thing that makes people do and feel and do things. So what can magic do for you? Magic uses this, okay? And this power is not only applying or be used on your own. It can be used on other things, or it can be stored into other things too. And you can utilize this dead objects to output resources. Okay, let me talk about yourself, okay? Yourself. You have resources, which is like, okay, your body, the physical, flesh, bones, all that physical stuff. You have energy, okay, inside you. It's a feeling. You cannot touch energy, okay? You can't touch it. You can see it. It's not like something solid. It's not solid, okay? With this power, okay, what it does is it pushes the energy. The energy that powers up this whole solid thing and allows you to move around, okay? So there's three elements in here. This, okay, whatever you want to call this. Here we'll call this the, what do you want to call it? The yellow power, okay? The yellow power? The yellow power right here, okay? Something like that. And it pushes the non-physical energies. The energies that pumps to your physical stuff, and make you move. Okay? Now, the physical stuff will do, and when you see, okay, when you see something, it gives you more feelings, right? It's like that. When you see, you hear, you get feelings. And the feeling, see, same, right here, same thing. And that it generates more energy and push it backward. It's a cycle like this. And that's what makes life move. Now, let me give you an example here. Just take a block of wood, okay? I'm not going to show you what this is. This is a block of wood, okay? Now, in magic, what you do is you put a lot of energies, okay, into this physical thing. But it will not move on its own because this is the dead object. So what happened is I can use my own yellow energy right here to command the physical, this physical shell, the container, okay, to push out the, using the energies that I put in to push out its resources and give it to me or give it to other things that need the power. And on my normal days, I cultivate and I build up more resources, build up more energies, build up more of those stuff. So whenever I need a little bit more resources, a little more push, I can use that power. Now that sounds kind of like hard to touch. So let me give you an example here before we end this video. Trying to cut it short, okay? Still kind of long. Anyway, so when we are using magic, what can you do with magic? Example number one. When you are going to a presentation, okay, like in a classroom, seminar, whatever that is, okay, you have to speak out and a lot of people listen to you. Now, you want people to like you more, okay? Remember, feeling, very important, okay? You want them to feel good about you. Now you can use magic, okay? You can use the magic with the spell, 10 sign, whatever you learn, and in our lineage. And then basically what happened is you create this magic, and when you do things, everyone around you will feel better, and like their gut feeling, okay, their inside, the thing, feel better about your stuff, no matter what you're saying, okay? But the thing is, you still need to do your part. It's not like, okay, I did some magic, and then everyone will suddenly, say, okay, I want to buy your stuff, I want to buy your stuff. It's not like that, okay? You also need to do your part nicely, like as in, okay, I want to do this presentation, I want people to like me. You have to do the physical work, do your nice boards, graphics, and then, speech, all that stuff, okay? The physical stuff needs to match whatever you want to do too. Like if you want everyone to like your stuff, you need to make it nice and good too. If you put up something crappy and you do magic, you cannot make them like it. Because the thing is, okay, they might have a good feeling, but when they actually consume your stuff, their logic kicked in and tell them, this is very bad, this is not good. And they feel that they got tricked. It's like this, okay? It's like you feel good about the house, you buy it, and then what happened is the inside of the house is leaking, broken, this not good, and then this one is wearing, and you don't know before, but now, okay, the whole thing, it's gone. It's like magic, okay? You did something make you feel good, and then afterward things come back and kaboom, okay? Now you feel good about the house, okay, you buy. After you got the house, you find out this and that problem, whatever feeling you got before, it's going to be gone. Magic is the same thing. You must have the corresponding, what we call post-heaven element, meaning like the action, the physical stuff, that corresponds to what you're trying to do. Okay, if you want the people to like your stuff, you need to put out good products. You need to really do your job. It's not a shortcut to scam people. It's not like that, okay? Magic is to help you enhance everything to get it better. So, okay, example number 2. I am going to, let's say house again, okay? I am a real estate agent. I want to sell a house to a person. Now, I meet up this guy. at a coffee shop or something like that for a chat first, and then we'll move on to shopping, right? Going to the houses. So the first thing I can do is I can do magic at home first, and then when I see him, I can do magic on my palm secretly, and then shake hand. When I shake hand, I transfer the magic power over to this guy. Now the client will get my magic power and be influenced. So in this process, what happened is you're not brainwashing him. You're giving him, pushing that feeling, the good feeling about the house or about you better. So when you give him the information about the house, talk about stuff, he won't have this feeling of resistance toward you. Sometimes, you know what, it's funny. Sometimes you'll hear this from people. I don't know, I just don't like him. Did he offended you? No, he didn't do anything. I just looked at him and I just don't feel good that day. You see? Sometimes it's like that, right? You just look at the person and you don't feel good. Why? It's because this energy inside is telling him that it's not good. But it may not be true. You see? It may not be true. It could be your own feeling just having like some issues that day, or something else is affecting you in the way that is jamming you from seeing the truth. Maybe it's good. It's just your feeling that is not good, right? Maybe inside of this person is actually nice. You don't know. Sometimes you see, you look at the fruit, the outside is kind of like, oh, there's a black dot and stuff. But when you peel and eat, it's actually very sweet. You can't judge a book by its cover. You can't judge people by just a feeling. But magic corrects this feeling for people so that they don't get all the, what we call the mind fucked feeling. Like sometimes you just go here and then it just screws you up, okay? So you make the wrong decision. There's this crazy thing about feeling. People trust their feelings so much, but they don't realize that their feeling thing right here, the yellow energy, okay? That thing is not cultivated. You don't know how to train it. And that's why it always get influenced and you don't realize, and then it just screws you up. It makes you buy the wrong thing. It makes you do the wrong thing, say the wrong thing that you don't realize because you don't have enough stuff in here. Okay? And you trust it so much. It tells you to buy this. It's going to be good for you. You buy. Right away, you buy. What the? And when you bring it home, after 3 years, you realize that you wasted the money. Oh. Sometimes it's like that. You want. And then this tells you, buy it. After you buy so many things home, hey, it's not useful. Hey, this is not good. Why? Your feeling is not trained. With magic, you can correct this feeling energy. With people, with dead objects. Okay, let's say you went to a house. Sometimes there is some kind of energy in the house that makes you feel good. But the inside of the house is bad. Now what? Okay, if I'm the client choosing a house, I can do magic for myself first and then bypass all these crappy energy in the air that is affecting my feeling. Now when I feel, I can make the right choice. When I'm looking at things, I can make the right choice. Okay, that leads me to the third example. When I'm like, say, going to a new workplace or going to a school, okay, a society, a pool of people. Now I want to make the best friend, but sometimes, you know, if you don't have the right feeling, you will make friends with people who are going to hurt you later on, or they're going to take advantage of you later on. You don't know because you don't know everyone there, right? There are like zillions of people out in the pool. Which one should you be friends with? Which one should you talk to first? Hey, you don't know them. You just go there by feeling. Get it? Okay? You just go in there and then I feel good. Hi. You just feel, right? You feel and then you find friends. But what if your feeling is being influenced by something bad in the air? Okay? Or your heart is, this thing is not working so well that day. You don't know, right? So, with magic, at least you bypass all these things, straightens the, you know, whatever you call that, okay, the network, the channels, okay, you straighten it up, okay, realign everything. And now you walk into this place with the magic done, and you look, whatever you see, it's whatever is supposed to be for you, good for you. Not something that should be and then turn out not be. Okay, it's like this is Okay, you feel good about this thing because you did the magic, right? It aligns you, and now you can make the right choice. Now, how can you prove that with a physical thing? You can't. Okay, it's not like, okay, now I have feeling. Now I'm gonna pick, like I have a bottle of sticks with numbers. Okay, can you use magic to do prediction? So I can feel very right now. My feeling is gonna be super powered. So I can pick and then, oh, this is number 11, and then, hey, it's not 11. That's not accurate. No, you cannot do that. Okay, because you know why? Because you are testing the magic. But magic has not set a certain subject with this energy. You see, magic power is right here, okay? Nothing happened, nothing started yet. It just leads you to everything that can be nicely corresponding to this category kind of stuff, okay? So basically, it picks, like when you're picking friends, okay? There are like 500 people here. You cannot pick just one and then say that is the one. There's no way to do it. But magic can help you to get the closest one that matches whatever you're supposed to get that will benefit you the most. So it's like a categorizing thing. You categorize these people, let's say into 9 groups, 5 groups. And one group of them is supposed to be good for you. If you can pick one of like the 1/5 or 1/9 of the whole pool, like pick 1 or 2 out of that pool, that's pretty good already, right? Compared to picking the other one that can be super bad for you, right? You don't know. So there's no absolute in magic power. You cannot do lottery, like trying to pick a dice, something like that. That's not going to happen, okay? You're not doing physical prediction. This is magic. Magic have no absolute because it has so much potential. Magic helps you to power your future up. It gives you potential. You can have many ways to blossom this potential into other things. Now, let me give you one last example before I end this video, okay? Last one. When I'm doing a project or proposal or a piece of work for handing it in to someone, to the teacher, to your boss, whatever that is, okay? Or maybe a resume for a job, interview, anything like that. You can do magic on that thing, okay? And then, when the thing is empowered, you give it to the other person. The receiving end that sees it will feel whatever they're supposed to feel. Sometimes, you see, you want to get a job, right? You get your resume, and then the other side, take the paper. They didn't even read. Nah, bad. Right? I just look at the picture. I don't like her already. Somehow it's like that, right? You don't need to read. It's not that your resume sucks. It's just that your picture or your name or whatever triggered their feeling and end up they don't hire you. Too bad, right? You might have a lot of good stuff in your resume, but it's just that they don't feel good about you, and that's it. But if you do have like the things that they need, you don't want this kind of feeling to screw up the chance or the opportunity, right? So you want to do the magic on this thing, and then when the receiving end gets it, they don't get overwhelmed by their whatever thing that will screw up this thing. Let's say if you're handing in homework, okay? Sometimes teachers are like this. Write me an essay and I'll mark, okay? But sometimes, you know what? The teacher will have this kind of marking. This is grammar mistake, spelling, and then they will have this. This is not stylish, okay? I don't feel good. This is not good writing like, why? I feel very nice writing like this. I don't like this style. You see, sometimes like that. For example, design, okay? Design school is like this, okay? You can get a very high mark because the design, the color is something that your professor like. I like green. Hey, this is nice. Ah, look very nice, green. Hey, why is this red? I don't like red this day, okay? That's how it works, okay, with design. How can you sell a design? It's because the person who marks it likes your design. It's not that your design is really good or bad. Okay, like a product. You want to pitch a product to these people, and then so that they. Okay, so just like design, sometimes you have this product that you want people to invest in and give you money to make it. Okay, sometimes the product is good. You sell it because they don't feel good about you. Okay, it's not that you're not convincing, your way of speaking is not good, whatever. It's not really about that. It's sometimes their most first impression. Okay, the feeling. So if you do magic on these things, at least you boost that feeling to the max you want, and then it will lead to a lot of possibility. It can lead to this person asking you for more questions. It can lead to the person want to give you a better contact to another person who might like your stuff. Even though they don't need your stuff, they can also give you something that can benefit you. You see? Maybe he don't want to buy your product, but he can have a friend who wants your product. But because of the feeling that day, the friend's idea is gone. Okay? He won't even think about that friend. But because you did the magic, he will have this thing coming up. Oh, right, I don't like it, but my friend likes this kind of stuff. I'll refer the friend over. You see? You can bring so many possibilities into your life with magic. You cannot brainwash people to do a certain thing, but you give them a very strong influence with the magic power. And what's more scary is that there are all kinds of people in this world using about the same or similar kind of power, doing things to you while you don't know. And if you are not trained or not protected, then guess what? You lose yourself, because you're only acting because of someone's influence and you don't even realize it, because the feeling kicks in so naturally. You don't even realize it. It's like, oh, I just think that way. I think that way. Then you would do it, right? So when people do magic on you, it's like they install the program into this thing. And when you feel whatever, it is not really you. It is them that put the stuff in here. Influenced. You don't know. You won't realize it because it's not like wind blowing on your face and you know it's from outside. The thing comes from inside. You don't see it. It's so strong. It's so powerful. You don't see it. You will feel so right doing it. Just like the person wakes up, okay? He feels so right to just slap the wife. He feels so right. He feels that this should be done. It got to be done. And then after he vented all the madness, he realized that, oh, crap, I did the wrong thing. What did I do? Oh, I went crazy. You see? You can act so naturally. It just feels so natural. And you know what? A lot of people could be doing this to you already. You don't need to really do all kinds of magic and stuff intentionally. Sometimes these things can also happen unintentionally. That's the scary part. It's like, okay, when someone keeps on disliking you at the back, they keep on complaining about you at the back, they keep on cursing you in the back, stuff like that. Any kind of things can happen, okay? Now, one person doing it, of course, is not so bad. But if you are in a society, you see, you have so many people around you. Who knows what can come to you and what is the real you without all these influence? When can you really control yourself 100% and not influenced by the outside? Getting yourself back together, getting yourself like this, okay? I am the master of myself. I'm not the master of other people. Why the hell do I have to do things that they want me to do? Right? But you see the follower thing, okay? The whole world is full of followers, not many leaders. Now, if you're a follower of, let's say, a company, that's okay, okay? You work, and then you get paid. But for life, for making choices, come on, don't be a follower, right? You have to get a grip of that and not let people control your life. So that's why we cultivate magic. You get control about yourself. You want to do better. You want to do this. You want to make the right choice. So you do the magic. The magic power helps you to clear out all these things and let you make the right choice. That is really the right choice and not just, oh, I got a feeling. But that feeling may not be correct. Oh well. You see? And also it can enhance a lot of stuff. Make things blossom to a better state. Make more potentials to happen. Things like that. Now that is the real magic. And you cannot really see it by like, okay, physical stuff like this. But you can see this like your whole life. Okay, you get more control. You can see things more clearly. You can see things better. You can choose things better. You can do things better. And overall, in general, the more you use magic in your life, the more bright your life will become. It's not like you will get super mega rich, but at least you'll feel that things are more stable. Okay, it's not like you don't know why this happened. Oh, just bad luck. That won't happen to us. Okay, with magic, you can understand why, and then you can control, tweak, work around, make your life more and like more stable, better, and such. And that's the real magic power. Okay, so basically that's it for today. Hope you understand what real magic is about. Remember that magic cannot be proven by any kind of physical stunt and stuff. Okay, if anyone tells you their magic is eating fire, cutting themselves, that's all a scam. Real magic is for making your life better and to protect yourself, your family from the unseen energies, the scary energy that can make you jump off the roof one day, make you say something wrong to your girlfriend, make you whatever, that kind of stuff, okay? It's not visible, but it is so powerful. It can screw you up in just a split second. Very scary. But our magic power can help you protect yourself and your family. So if you want to learn and experience, witness all these things, you can contact us by email and get started today. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.